What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Tyrone Tracy now to return. Things going well so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. Launches another stop. It's a foot race. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
60 license, 60 license.
Air it out on 3rd. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Working from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him. And now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They start to drive home. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They send a tight end in motion. 2nd and 10, back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. And motion him out of the backfield left. Throw here, 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
He dodged the tackle. It'll be the 1st and more. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Nice spot on the ground here, Tracy. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Half to 60, half to 60.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. Take over.
It's Tracy on second down. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. So a stoppage following the play. Tyrone Tracy in some pain. He's going to get some assistance now. Hope it is for something minor. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. 6. Ready.
Now a give on the counter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Big Lions.
Design quarterback run here. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
3rd down from the gun. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's Hall once more. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 17-0 is our score. We're right back to Arlington after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1.
70 Lions.
On the counter, Hall. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Escapes a defender. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, set.
up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Cowboy 80.
Quick to the left, it's caught. Past the 35. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Set. Viking 18.
Lower back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Set. Rock 80. Go.
Throwing on second. This one's caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
1. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 line. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's got it. It's in close. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Okay, ready.
4th down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they come through to sail the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays at the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm. It was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go. Unlock Lion. Unlock Lion.
They give it to him up the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Hey, hey, check that. Check that. Check out.
Here we go, right up the gut. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. In his 11th year, still knocking them through. And that will add to their score.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, where you will take it in the NFL.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Here we go. Purple 80.
3rd and long for him here. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. 2nd and 10. Here's a pass. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Cougar 19.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This will be from 52 yards. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And the margin stays glued at 20.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Set up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Jets get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
He's thrown deep to the left side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Let's take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll go right side with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Trying the right side. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Shotgun now on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Continuing to move past the 45. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Cowboy 80.
Running back sent in motion.
Cowboy 80.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's going to throw it again. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turn. Goes to the hurry up here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Brought in close to the 8. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone on 1st. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
And it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal, and because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
That's Pickens with a catch outright. Works it down to the 37. And a Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
70 Lion.
Back now, pressure coming. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that brings up 3rd down.
6 yards.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Right up the gut. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, that's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Come on, set. Lightning 18.
Back to throw. He's got it. And then he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Rolling from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it took a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now. Cowboy 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, go.
They are throwing it again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Here he goes, third and long. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
19, 18, 70, 72.
Going back, it's the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw now. Dump off, caught by his back. Still working past the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. First and 10 from the 43.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let go.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Here we go, here we go. Rocco 80. Ready, ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. Shoots away from one. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push the lead to 20.
34, Jets 14. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. New York to the line. First and 10. to start this drive. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Pass play on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
70 Lions.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.